Hello, my friends. Let's see what message wants to come through for you today. Who am I reading for style? That's where I get a message and you tell me who I'm reading for. In the meantime, I'm Cindy and you have found Bringer of Light Intuitive. Welcome in or welcome back. Depending on if you are new, and if you are, please say so in the comments so that I can say hi and welcome you to my amazing community here. I would love to invite you to subscribe and join my amazing community. And I want to say hi and shout out to all of my new subscribers and my new friends. Thank you, thank you, thank you for subscribing. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your beautiful words. I love you guys so much. Let's see what energy wants to come through for you today. What is the message that my friends need to know about today? We've got the Queen of Swords and the Tower and the Death card. Oh my goodness. And the Lovers. What? Queen of Swords. What is she saying here? There is definitely a cycle in your life that's closing. There's something very difficult that you've been walking through that is closing. And I feel like maybe this is a little bit, or this one at least, is a little bit of past energy, because I feel like you found your power by letting the cycle close, by letting something come to an end. And, you know, these two are the major, and this one, major arcanas. And, you know, I say it almost every day. When the majors come out, especially two out of three cards, or 3 out of 4 cards, that's a major destined moment of your life. So if this reading is resonating for you, if you are brought to this reading, no matter when it was posted, they're all timeless. So whenever it's finding you and it resonates with you or it speaks to you, you're going through a major transformation. You're going through a major change. You may have had to walk away from somebody, or maybe you've gone through some sort of loss. You've gone through some sort of really big change. And it may have come through some sort of destruction or loss. Like I said, it may have come from some sort of crumbling. You know, a lot of us have been walking through old cycles closing, and some of us have been walking through like something crumbling, something falling apart, in order to come back together as something better. Perhaps you've had to let go of what you were holding on to and let something come to, like, let something die, so to speak, because there's a rebirth energy here. It's like we need to let go of what we're holding on to sometimes in order to make room for what is better for us. And I feel like that's exactly what you maybe did. You went through a change. You went through a transformation. You went through maybe something shocking, somebody leaving your life. But the thing that is big here that I'm picking up on is that, you know, the majors are big milestone destined things that you've been walking through. So there's a big plan here. So if you're still walking through some sort of a challenging cycle or something coming to an end, or something that it feels like it's literally falling apart, let go. Sometimes we need to let go of what we're holding on to, because it's meant for us to find something better. This is meant to be. This is something of an energy of, like, this is a destined big important change in your life that is kind of meant to happen in order for you to get where you want to go, in order for you to receive what you want to receive. Perhaps you've been holding on to a relationship that was crumbling because it's meant to crumble so that the one can come in. Oh, and the 10 of Cups is right behind it. This is my special lovers card in this deck. This is the second one. There's 2 in this deck, the original and this one. So this is something very, 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 very special. This is what you've been asking for. But see, you may have been, with this 8 of Pentacles, you may have been 8 years or maybe longer building a foundation with somebody, and maybe that's falling apart. And maybe the universe is saying you've outgrown this. There's something better for you here that's literally going to check all your boxes. You said you wanted this perfect, beautiful relationship, And then, but you're holding on to one that's not fulfilling. Is the one that you're holding on to like 10 times fulfilling for you? Checking every single one of your boxes? It feels like somebody walked away, or something crumbled, or you had to let go of something, or you may be still going through this letting go process, and it may have rocked your world out of nowhere. It may have felt like life was crumbling around you, and literally what's happening is, what I keep trying to circle back to, is this like destined thing is happening for you to come back to your power. Guy or girl, doesn't matter. We don't read gender in tarot. We read the energies, and she's my power queen, my truth queen, my boundary queen. She's the one who takes her power back. She's the one who knows that this is her power. This is her truth. She sets boundaries. She doesn't accept anything less. She doesn't hold on to anything that's not serving her. She is not afraid to cut them out, or to cut out something that is not aligned for her anymore. She's not afraid. She trusts herself. She trusts her truth. She takes back her power, and she stands in that, and she knows that what's next is what is destined for her and is better for her. You know, and so often we try to hold on to what's pulling away from us because we think we won't be able to find anything else. Well, this is you like literally taking your power back from that situation and going, of course I'm going to find something else. Of course I'm going to find my destiny. Of course I am the one. The star, as I always say. The one who finds what I'm looking for. You know, you only have one life, right? Are you holding on to something or someone that is really, truly just not serving you? You're delaying what you want, if that's the case. Some of you have already been going through this little past energy, and this is what is coming next. Because you're standing in your truth, you called back your power, and you're not accepting anything less than the best. And I'm telling you, whatever this is, love or otherwise, it is the best. Let me know who I'm reading for in the comments below.